Archangel Michael says, "The time has come for you to know the truth." There are hidden conversations happening, and someone you trust has been revealing your secrets. The person receiving this information will leave you in shock, but divine protection is already surrounding you. The universe is always listening, always watching, and always protecting. When others attempt to use your vulnerabilities against you, heaven steps in to defend your spirit. No human action can outmaneuver the grace that shields your life. Someone you considered a confidant has shared words that were meant to stay private. The person who has been on the receiving end of these secrets is not who you would expect. This revelation will test your heart, but it will also strengthen your spiritual armor. Your angels want you to remain calm and trust the process. The truth will come to light at the right moment, and the pieces will fit together. Divine timing ensures that nothing hidden stays hidden forever. Like this video if you believe in divine protection. As the days unfold, you might notice subtle signs around you. Conversations that feel off, expressions that seem unusual, and unexpected messages will start appearing. These are not coincidence, so they are warnings from the spiritual realm. Archangel Michael reminds you that your intuition is your greatest guide. When you feel discomfort around someone, honor that feeling. Your spirit recognizes deception before your mind does. The person who has been listening to your secrets has their own motives. They are collecting information, not to protect or help you, but to use it later. The universe sees this manipulation, and the angels have already started intervening on your behalf. Type 333 of you trust the angels to reveal the truth. You are not alone in this battle of truth and deception. The forces of light surround you, shielding your heart and mind. Every whispered lie and twisted truth is being exposed to the divine. The shocking part of this revelation is the identity of the person receiving your secrets. It is someone who has acted kind, supportive, and trustworthy. Their mask will fall, and their true intentions will be revealed. The angels encourage you to stay grounded. Do not let anger or betrayal consume your peace. What is meant for harm will ultimately lead you to greater clarity and strength. Type 1 Trust the divine if you believe truth will prevail. When secrets are leaked, the initial shock can feel overwhelming. But this moment will mark the beginning of your spiritual awakening. You will learn to rely on your intuition and the guidance of the angels more than ever before. Archangel Michael says, "Your truth is your power. No one can steal what the divine has placed within you." Stand tall, knowing that divine justice is already in motion. The person who received your secrets will not benefit from this betrayal. The universe ensures that actions based on deceit come with consequences. Trust that spiritual justice will prevail. Trust that spiritual justice will prevail. Type 1 Am protected if you believe in divine justice. As you move through the coming days, listen closely to your inner voice. The angels will whisper guidance, leading you toward clarity and away from those who deceive. Their messages might appear through dreams, repeated numbers, or sudden insights. The identity of the person involved will come to you unexpectedly. It may happen in a passing comment, a sudden realization, or a direct conversation. The truth will be undeniable. You are being prepared for this revelation so that you won't be caught off guard. Your angels want you to respond with wisdom, not fear. Your calm and clarity will disarm those who seek to confuse you. Type 444 if you are ready to receive the truth. The spiritual world is more active now than ever before. Your prayers for clarity and protection have been heard. Angels have been sent to guard your heart and mind. Betrayal hurts, but it also reveals the strength of your soul. You will discover a resilience you didn't realize you had. The experience will fortify your trust in the divine. The person who has been leaking your secrets will face their own moment of reckoning. The weight of their actions will return to them. The universe operates on balance, and what is done in darkness always returns to the light. Type 555 if you trust in divine balance. You might feel tempted to confront the person involved when the truth is revealed. The angels advise patience. Let divine justice handle what you cannot control. Instead of reacting in anger, focus on reinforcing your spiritual boundaries. Be mindful of what you share and with whom you share it. Not everyone who smiles with you stands with you. The angels will give you signs when you are in the presence of deception. Chills, sudden thoughts, and unusual interactions will act as warnings. Stay aware and trust your instincts. Type 1 am guided if you trust your intuition. This period of revelation will lead to spiritual elevation. The removal of deceptive people from your life will make space for those who are genuine. The universe is clearing away false connections. When the truth becomes clear, you will feel a mix of relief and sadness. It is natural to grieve the loss of trust, but this moment is part of your divine growth. Your angels want you to focus on your purpose. Distractions caused by deception are being removed. The path ahead is becoming clearer. Type 777 if you believe in your divine purpose. As you walk forward, remember that the divine sees all and knows all. What others do in secret is never hidden from the spiritual realm. Trust in this eternal truth. Archangel Michael says, "Your spirit is protected. No weapon formed in deceit will prosper against you." Divine forces are fighting battles you cannot see. The shocking truth about who has been receiving your secrets is on its way. Stay strong, stay grounded, and remain in faith. Type 1 am protected and blessed if you trust in divine justice. Your journey through this revelation will end with clarity and peace. The betrayal that hurt you will ultimately lead to spiritual growth. Your angels are walking with you every step of the way. Archangel Michael says, the divine realm is alerting you to a troubling reality. Your confidential information is being exposed. And the forces behind it are not who you might expect. But fear not, for divine protection is surrounding you in this time of revelation. The spiritual world sees what the human eye cannot. Whispered words, hidden intentions, and secret betrayals are laid bare before the heavens. You are being guided through this difficult period with the strength and clarity of the divine. The exposure of your private matters is not a coincidence. There are energies working to undermine your peace and test your faith. But every attempt to harm you will ultimately serve to elevate you. Your angels are standing guard. They want you to remain vigilant and trust your intuition. What has been hidden will soon come to light. Type Amen if you trust in divine protection. The truth behind this exposure will leave you stunned. The person involved is someone who has gained your trust. They have worn a mask of loyalty while quietly sharing what you believed was safe. Your spiritual protectors are now stepping in. They are creating barriers of light around your mind and heart. This divine intervention will block the flow of information to those who seek to misuse it. As days pass, you might sense shifts in conversations. People may reveal themselves through slips of the tongue or unusual behavior. Pay attention, for these moments are divinely orchestrated. Type 333 if you believe angels are guiding you. Archangel Michael assures you that this revelation, though painful, is necessary. The exposure of truth clears the way for genuine connections. You are being protected from deeper harm that might have occurred if these secrets remained hidden. Your angels urge you not to respond in anger. The divine forces handling this situation are far more powerful than any human scheme. Maintain your peace and let the spiritual realm fight on your behalf. The betrayal you feel will soon transform into clarity and strength. Every tear you shed is seen, and divine comfort is being sent your way. Type 1 Trust the process if you believe in divine justice. This situation is not about punishment, it is about preparation. You are being guided toward a new chapter where honesty and loyalty will thrive. The exposure of deception is the first step toward this transformation. You may notice recurring symbols or numbers as you navigate this period. These are messages from the angels, reminding you that you are not alone. Trust these signs as they are markers of divine intervention. The universe is aligning circumstances to reveal the full truth. What you discover might surprise you, but it will also empower you. Type 444 if you welcome clarity and truth. The person exposing your information has their own reasons, rooted in fear, envy, or a need for control. But these motivations cannot prevail against the divine plan for your life. Spiritual justice ensures that all actions, both good and bad, return to their source. Your task is to remain grounded. Do not be consumed by the negativity surrounding this exposure. Instead, focus on the light, for the angels are guiding you toward a greater purpose. The truth will come in waves. Bits of information, unexpected conversations, and intuitive insights will lead you to the core of this betrayal. Type 555 if you are ready to know the truth. As the reality unfolds, you will feel a range of emotions. Shock, sadness, and even relief will pass through your heart. Allow yourself to feel these emotions without judgment. The angels are reminding you that vulnerability is not weakness, it is the foundation of genuine strength. This experience is refining your spirit, making you more discerning about the people you trust. The individual involved will face the consequences of their actions. The spiritual law of cause and effect ensures that deceptive behavior carries a cost. Type 1 am protected if you believe in divine justice. In the midst of this revelation, the divine realm is also blessing you with heightened intuition. Your ability to sense deceit will become more pronounced. This gift will protect you in future interactions. Archangel Michael says, your soul is being fortified. No lie can overshadow the light of your truth. Stand firm in this knowledge. New allies, guided by the same divine forces protecting you now, will soon enter your life. These individuals will bring authenticity, respect, and support. Type 777 if you welcome these divine connections. The exposure of your information is a catalyst for growth. It is redirecting you away from false connections and toward your soul family. Trust that this period of discomfort is the soil from which stronger, more genuine relationships will grow. angelic forces are actively sealing the breaches where information was leaked. You may notice certain relationships naturally fading away. This is the divine's way of protecting you. The person responsible for this exposure will eventually reveal themselves. Their behavior, driven by insecurity or resentment, will become apparent in time. Type 1M guided. If you trust the angels to reveal the truth, your spiritual team encourages you to stay grounded in love. Do not let bitterness take root. Instead, release the situation into the hands of divine justice. The universe operates with perfect balance. Those who sow discord will experience it in their own lives. You, however, are being lifted above the chaos. Remain steadfast, for your angels are working tirelessly behind the scenes. The light always outshines the darkness. Type 888 if you believe in the power of divine balance. The journey through this betrayal will lead to a breakthrough. You will emerge from this experience with greater clarity, wisdom, and spiritual strength. The lessons learned now will serve you for a lifetime. The angels are showering you with comfort as you process these revelations. You are not alone. The spiritual realm stands beside you, offering guidance and peace. Archangel Michael says, you are protected by divine forces. No exposure can harm the essence of who you are. Trust in this eternal truth. Type 1M protected and blessed if you believe in divine guidance. Your story does not end with betrayal, it continues with resilience, growth, and a deeper connection to the divine. Walk forward with confidence, knowing the truth will always find its way to the surface. Archangel Michael says, a hidden leak of information is targeting your peace and stability. The person orchestrating it carries a dangerous agenda, but divine protection surrounds you. This revelation is your warning, a signal to heighten your spiritual defenses. The universe has seen the unseen, heard the unspoken, and is intervening on your behalf. Spiritual guardians are gathering to shield your name, your energy, and your destiny from those who seek to harm you. You are not alone in this battle. A plot has been set in motion to distort your truth. Someone, under the guise of friendship, has been collecting and distributing your words. Their intentions are not harmless curiosity, or they seek influence and control. The angels want you to stay alert. The signs of this deception will reveal themselves in whispers, glances, and conversations that feel just a bit off. Type Amen if you believe in divine protection. As you move through your days, moments of intuition will stand out, a sudden unease around certain people, an unexpected mention of private matters, so these are not coincidences. The divine is highlighting the source of the leak. The person behind this is motivated by insecurity. Your light, your grace, and your resilience have unsettled them. Rather than addressing their own darkness, they seek to dim your shine, but the universe does not allow such actions to prosper indefinitely. The spiritual realm is already turning the tide, ensuring that every lie will be unraveled. Type 333 if you trust divine justice. Archangel Michael says, your soul's purpose is protected by heavenly forces. No human scheme can override divine will. Stand firm in this truth as the plot unfolds. Your angels are working tirelessly, planting seeds of confusion in the minds of those who seek to harm you. The information they share will become inconsistent, their narratives tangled in their own web of deceit. This spiritual intervention ensures that the damage they intend will circle back to them. The universal law of return sees to it. Type 1 am protected if you believe in the power of divine intervention. The days ahead will bring clarity. Conversations you thought insignificant will resurface with new meaning. The hidden will become visible, and the betrayer will reveal themselves through their own words. Do not be surprised when this happens. Your angels have orchestrated these moments to provide undeniable evidence. The person you least suspect might be the one involved. Their smile may have masked their intent, but the energy of deception cannot hide from divine sight. Type 444 if you trust your angels to reveal the truth. The spiritual world advises calm when the revelation comes. Anger and retaliation will only drain your energy. Instead, remain centered and let the forces of light complete their work. Divine justice does not sleep. Those who scheme and betray will witness the collapse of their plans. Their own fear and insecurity will be laid bare. Your role is to continue shining your light. The brighter your spirit, the weaker the grip of darkness. Type 555 if you choose to stand in your light. This moment of betrayal is a catalyst for growth. The experience, though painful, is refining your spirit. You are learning discernment and deepening your connection to divine wisdom. The angels remind you to guard your words. Not every listener is a confidant. Spiritual discernment will help you recognize genuine souls from those who seek information to use against you. The divine is increasing your intuition. You will sense energy shifts more strongly now. Type 1 am guided if you trust your intuition. In the coming days, patterns will emerge. Conversations you dismissed will replay in your mind with new clarity. Words once overlooked will now sound alarms. The betrayer's agenda, fueled by envy and fear, will falter. Their attempts to damage your reputation will expose their own character instead. Divine forces are already neutralizing their plans. The more they speak, the more they reveal their own deceit. Type 777 if you trust in divine exposure. Archangel Michael says, your heart and soul are guarded by an army of light. No malicious intent can penetrate this shield. This assurance is your anchor during these uncertain times. Spiritual forces are encircling your home, your work, and your relationships. They are sweeping away energies that do not serve your higher purpose. The betrayer's influence is weakening with each passing day. What once seemed like a stronghold of deception is now crumbling. Type 888 if you believe in divine protection. This phase of exposure is necessary. The universe is clearing the path for greater blessings. The people and situations that cannot align with your purpose are being removed. It may hurt to see certain relationships fall away, but this release is a gift. The connections that remain will be genuine, supportive, and nurturing. Your angels are guiding you toward a season of authenticity. The masks around you are being stripped away. Type 1 am ready if you welcome this new season. As the truth emerges, remain rooted in love. Betrayal can breed bitterness if allowed, but your heart is too sacred for such a burden. The divine asks you to release the situation into their hands. Spiritual justice, unlike human judgment, is swift, fair, and unavoidable. Trust the process. What was meant to break you will only build you. Type 1 trust the divine if you choose peace over resentment. The person behind this leak will face their own spiritual lessons. No action goes unnoticed by the universe. Their motivations, driven by fear and envy, will eventually become their own trap. Your role is to move forward, grounded in the knowledge that divine forces are handling the situation. Archangel Michael says, "You are protected beyond what you can see. Walk in faith, for the battle is already won." This is your divine guarantee. Type 1. Am protected and blessed if you stand in this faith. Your journey through this challenge will end with clarity and peace. The betrayal that sought to derail you is instead elevating you. The angels are celebrating your resilience. The lessons learned here will strengthen your spiritual armor for the journey ahead. Step forward with courage. The divine is always watching, always protecting, always guiding.